Come to the disco set. See dudes making bets about who's taking Rochelle home after the set. See who lacks in being Mr. Mac Daddy. I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? Cool breeze gliding by says everybody knows the kid wins on any bid. Lady in tight jeans, shaking like a bag of jelly beans, catches cool breeze gaze as he moves on in a day. Moves on in a day. I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? Say you, Miss Lady, in the tight blue jeans. Where you going dressed so fine and clean? Where do you think I'm going, dude? I'm in the disco mood. I'm ready to party. Now get away from me. I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? There are plenty of chicks around, just waiting to be found by Cool Breeze himself. For you, all of them I left. Who are you? And what's your name? Why do you come in here playing these crazy games? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? Now listen here, con man. Do you understand? I came in here to check out the band. Check out the band. Check out the band. Check out the band. I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? Now why don't you do what you usually do? Walk around with a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride, behind the ladies, where you always hide, where you always hide. I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? I'm just here for the band. I'm just here for the band. I'm just here for the band. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yo. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like, oh. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like, oh. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like, no. I'm a bad girl. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like, scared to take a fall. I'm about to take it all. Do you like I did the other? After you, I do another, and I make you wanna wonder. When I rap, it's like thunder. Look over your shoulder when you hear the big bang. That mean game over. If you didn't know, I just told you. Still don't know, I just showed you. When you get in my way, then I call Black Clover. Pulling up in the 320 LR Dover with the $1 million rents. I think we know who got the wins. This little Roddy is a bad girl. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl. Bad girl. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl. Bad girl. Yeah. Hey yo, look who I'm now. Little Roddy with the crown. Put the carpet on the ground. Make room on the poster. Got you saying you my doja. For my B-A-double-D girl soldiers. I be spotting and clocking and popping and dropping and what? Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, I know. But y'all ain't stopping me now. Got a minute for ya hit my town. First class, hot coach. Move when you get too close. And Mickey D's, he into the worst. True life entertainment, Little Roddy always first. I know what y'all thinking. Little Roddy who? That's the K, cause I'm bringing it to you. When I do, it's nothing sweet. Just hush your mouth and listen to the beat. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl. Bad girl. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl. Coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl. Bad girl. I'm talking bad boy, illest girl. Yeah, that's me. Feel me, girl. Doing things that's critical. I leave you looking pitiful. Mad at me, cause you looking like a tricky fool. Be a double D girl soldier. I told ya. Be that illest girl coming from the Harlem world where I'm rapping. Fly, I stay stepping. Scared to fall, but I'm ready to accept it. Ready to affect it. Ready to be, I be that little rowdy. When y'all see me come through, it be a little cloudy. Cause I be locking it, rocking it, stacking it, packing it. What? Yeah. I'm just so bad for myself. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girl, coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girl, coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girl, coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girl, coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girl, coming to you like whoa. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like oh. I'm a bad girl, coming to you like no. I'm a bad girl.
Oh yeah. Hello. Well,
Look at her.
Yeah. Are you wanna come over?
She got a friend for me. Let go.
On my way, huh?
YP23. Wallow. Let go.
Shawty say she want me. She want me. She want me to call when I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
She said, come put it down on me. I'ma put it down. So if he put Shawty to sleep, she like, yeah, 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 all night long, yeah, 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 I'ma get it out, yeah, I'ma get it out all night long. See, it was early in the morning around 3. I called her when I pulled up on her street. Now I know she's a super freak. She said tonight it's gonna be you and me, and I'ma take you on a sexual street. She got lingerie to match the burgundy sheets, and now I know you're super free. I'm kissing on you and you kissing on me. I crush your body, I already got a sneak peek, and now I'm about to go real deep. And now I'ma have you like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Shawty say she want me, she want me, she want me to go when I'm on my way. I'm on my way. right down, down, down. Take them panties off right down, down, down. We started out, I'm telling her, she's so sexual, she's in rodeo.
Keep your cameras rolling, I'm kinda fast. I don't want you to miss something. That's right, he said it, now I'm gonna say it. It's Generation 2. The heavyweight champ should be pretty like me. It's impossible to be beat. We're the greatest, the Alis. That's right, you too ugly to be the champ. The heavyweight champ should be pretty like us. It's a legacy, it can't be stopped. That's right, it won't be stopped. Matter of fact, it would never be stopped. We coming, we run this ball. That's right, we ready. That's right. I'm so ready. I'm mean, I'll make you magic, man. It's so fast. Pop, boom, got hands like a light. Better yet, a better way. And I'm a cruiserweight. Do you believe that, man?
Let's get ready to rumble. Stick and move, 1, 2, work that jazz. Hurt that ass, float like a butterfly. 60s boxer style, gloves red, cause blood shed when the colors ride. Your hopes nullified, contenders seem soft. Cell phone on they trunk, so I cut the ring off. Punk, no answer. I take a punch, but still I'm so handsome. Let's get it on right now, no anthem. I mob with G's, they call me Ibn the Salon. Cause when it's on, I bob and weave. Dodging punches, elusive tactics. Y'all, I got God-given skills, but for real, I think you should practice. Increases training hours. I ain't gon' stop till it's plain as ours. Tradition, my mission is to tame you cowards. Days, foes, rage flows through my veins. Cold to the count, 10 KO. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. Ali, boom by yay. Spar all night, but you doom by day. And staring you down at the weigh-in. Dude, timid for real, but flashing a fake grin. You the scarecrow in the wiz, you can't win. In the ring, you ain't showing me nothing like blank film. Every time I cock back, go nuts. Peep game, and watch my CompuBox stats go up. What? Sting like a bee, they keep the pay scale high. It's Mr. ALI. Call my Uncle Cashes, I know what cash is. What it's gonna take to pay your medical bills. I'm ahead of the field. My rights leave you left with scars, injuries, and a jarred memory. Rumble, young man, rumble. Gun ho on opponents, slung forward his dome and his own man. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. I'm so pretty. You bull bras ain't going to the scorecards. I'm a beast in the ring, king of the warlords. I can't let the judges decide. It's more on the line than just a grudge in my pride. Right? It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. Is you in it to fight? I don't think so. So each round's like the longest 3 minutes of your life. And for as Muhammad, don't mention the old man. Stick to clenching and holding, flinch when the blows land. No man is mightier than I. Truest creation. I'm looking towards title unification. Big up to the crew screaming even between rounds. When my opponent don't wanna get up from his stool, throw in the towel. Bow how I get down most nights. Close fights don't last to the 5th round. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better be dog. Million to one, son. Betting me fall. It's the legacy, y'all. Is you the real deal? Better
to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause she do anything for me. It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause you're the only one for me. You won't know why you trip off what your girls say. See, that's the reason they alone in the first place. Since I've been with you, I've been real since the first date. And every time you're gone, I'm alone in the worst way. Ain't not the one that bought you stones for your birthday. Ain't not the one to make you feel at home like your birthplace. When in bed, I make you rumble like an earthquake. When you came, you learned my name like a first date. Hey, like a first date. And don't I feed you when you're hungry and you're thirsty. So why you bugging out? I just wanna be the one to give you everything that you think and you dream about. Hey, that you dream about. I'ma paint a perfect picture, sort of let you dream about it. So let them talk about it. Calm as the your friends to think about it. Look, hey, it's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause she do anything for me. It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause you're the only one for me. You, I've been thinking about everything you wanna see, every place you wanna go, everything you wanna know. Shorty, I can tell you about it, just give me a minute, mama. I'ma give you happiness, you forget about the drama. So go and hear me out, baby, let me turn you out. Let me lick you up and down, turn your frown to a smile. You ain't had this shit before, know you like it on the floor. From the bed to the stairs, around like a merry-go. Like a merry-go. Like merry-go. Like merry-go. From the bed to the stairs, around like a merry-go. Look, hey, it's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause she do anything for me. It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me.
Coming back to
See, I
me
do
with all that
anything for my
nonsense
shorty,
it's like
cause
this,
you're the only one for me.
didn't I put that bands on them 5-star rims? Didn't I open that account when you needed ends? I'm messing with her and her, oh, you believe your friends? I can have any girl I want, so believe them then. But don't forget who put you in that Louis bag and heels, and had you at them Cardinals games sitting on the field. I don't do the faking, so I'ma keep it real. Tell your gossiping ass girls to stay up out your grill. And don't I lay that pipe right like a plumber do? No other girl can satisfy me, I just want some of you. You know if I bust, baby girl, you coming too. Call her end zone, she the only one I'm running through. Yeah.
Hey, it's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause she do anything for me. It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause you're the only one.
All right, what's the word, Jump?
What's going on, Vader?
Do I have you on one jump?
Let me see. Yeah, I think you do.
All right, get up on that mic like it's a pair of sexy lips from a beautiful, beautiful woman.
Well, let me get up on it.
I look at check at your Barry White voice on. What's going on, YouTube world? What's going on? I almost sound like Uncle Rudy. What's up, world? What's up, world?
What's up?
And we want to just recognize our brother. You know, he's no longer with us, but we dedicate each and every show to our brother, Uncle Rudy.
Uncle Rudy.
And we know he's up there in high power, looking down and giving us the right on.
Right.
Well, John, it's just so much going on in this old wicked world we have here.
Yeah, it always is, Vader.
You know, I was just checking out my YouTube information, and I saw Vicky Dillard. You know, she was talking about this situation up in Fort Worth, Texas, where another cop had killed a black person.
Black woman in her own home.
This time they killed a sister. Yeah. You know, and you know what, Jump? I take issue with Botham Jean's family. Botham Jean, John, you know, whatever his last name is. Yep. And you know what? When they went in that courtroom and did the cooning thing and talking about all this old forgiveness, you know, it just put a bigger target on our backs. Yeah. I've heard some of the YouTube family members say that, and they're telling the truth. See, they can leave and go back to their little country, their little place.
But they leave and they sit after setting the stage here for us to have a tougher time receiving justice.
Well, what's that lawyer name for the family? I understand he's also the lawyer for the sister that was killed in Fort Worth. First of all, if I was that family, I would get rid of that lawyer. He's a settlement lawyer. He's all about getting the bag of money. He's not about justice. And if anybody think this thing with Botham John is justice, you have a hole in your head. You are just totally disillusional.
No doubt about it, Vader.
That was no justice there, Jump.
You know what? We've never received justice from day one in this country.
Nah, and I don't see it happening.
We never will.
And more time go on. Each and every year, the cops are out in these streets killing us. What we done something wrong, or what we're just innocent. Just being born black is enough for them to hate us.
Absolutely, Vader. And with this latest case, you can see it's not going to stop.
Nah.
Okay, I don't care what city in America you talk about. The assault is on. The war is on. It hasn't. There's never been a time when it hasn't been on black people. So this latest victim, I should say, I think the sister's name is Katiana Jefferson. She was 28 years old. She was in her own home. As the story goes, her neighbor is the one who called the police because they thought they saw someone moving around outside of her home or whatever. This young white cop shows up. It's always a young white cop, Vader. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, what story you talk about, male or female, some young white cop. But anyway, he comes and he's, going around surveilling the house, sees someone moving on the inside. I guess he never thought it might be the homeowner or whatever.
Or just or just didn't care, Jump.
Yeah, and so he tells her, put your hands up where I can see him. And within 3 seconds, fires through the window, killing the sister. Mm-hmm. How in the hell can, in a span of 3 seconds, can you even react to a command being yelled at you from the outside? You don't even have a chance. He didn't. Oh my God. Anyway, everybody's tired of these excuses for murder. That's what they are.
And another thing we're also tired of, Jump, is just expecting forgiveness from us. I mean, you killed one of us.
Right. But
nobody
nobody ever forgives us, Vader. And nobody ever stands up and forgives us.
We go back probably over 30 years. If somebody killed you and I witnessed it, I'm going to tell the whole thing.
Wait. Why I got to be the victim?
No, right.
We're not making light of this. I'm not trying to. But now go ahead.
Right
I'm just adding some little levity into
right
the
now,
situation.
you're one of the loved ones
ahead,
that's
Vader.
close to me.
Go ahead, Vader. Go ahead. I'm just
brother, sister, whoever, a friend or co-worker. There's some co-workers I really, really, truly love and respect.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't want to, hear of them being killed by some cop who are just out here being cocky. Right. I go for Pookie and them too, but when it comes to the cops, it's like they get a free get out of jail pass for killing one of us.
They always have, Vader, but don't forget who the cops originally are. They're the slave catchers. Yeah. So they're going to get a pass.
Yeah. And that was a story once told a long time ago. I believe Jacob Israel shared the story.
What's up, Brother Jacob?
Brother Jacob, if you out there, right on, brother. This is years ago. I guess probably back in the 90s. Mm-hmm. I think Jacob was sharing a story years ago on Mark Cason's radio show where down in Texas, if any of those cops kill a black person, they gave them a ham, and they had some type of celebration for this.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I truly believe it's going on now. Any major city out here, no matter where you at, these cops have a right to shoot and kill you. They get the Darren Wilson treatment.
Yeah.
And you know that. And you had activists and other people that mysteriously came up murdered here in Ferguson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're on the Ferguson side of St. Louis doing this radio show. Yeah, we are. And we see a lot. And we see a lot down whether you're in the city or the county. And if you're black, you're going to have some type of confrontation with the police.
And that's why white people continue to call the police on
I'm sorry
black
for slamming words up here. I'm just
he's a little upset.
Pissed off up here about what's going on with our people. And this thing, John, I understand there are people who are religious who love God. I don't think God wants you to be stupid.
No, I'm absolutely not.
I don't think he wants you to be stupid. I think you have a right to serve God, love God, but God don't want you to be stupid.
Right.
All that judging people and all that on the afterlife, I'd rather for God to handle that. And I can just grieve in my own way. I'm never going to get on television. That's like if I was locked up for 20 years. And I think a little while ago, somebody was just let out of jail who served 20 years. And you notice the media always want to know, well, how you feel? Did you forgive?
Well, see, that's a that is a baited question.
It sure is. And I wish our people would just say no comment.
That's a loaded.
Then not to
question.
say nothing at all. Just say no comment.
See, one thing your controllers, slave masters, or whatever you want to call them, the one thing they don't want is for the slave to ever be mad at the master. Okay? So how do you feel? How the hell you think somebody who's been in jail for 20 or 30 years is supposed to feel? Damn it, how would you feel?
Yeah.
You know? What kind of question is that? So you know it's a loaded question from the very beginning. Yeah. Okay? Like you're supposed to come out of jail out of prison with a damn smile on your face. Yeah, you're happy to be out, but you just gave up 30 years of your life that you'll never get back.
Remember, I guess it was in the early 2000s, a sister that we know here in St. Louis. We don't know her personally, but we know about her story. Ellen Reasonow.
I knew you were talking about.
Yeah. And Buzz Westfall, I hope you burn in hell, you bastard. Mm-hmm. He railroaded that woman to prison.
They railroad all black people to prison, Vader. That's the system. There is no justice system in this country. Understand that.
I think she was reporting a robbery.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they decided to pin it on this girl. And all them years, Buzz Westfall had that information in his desk. And you know, right now, right here in St. Louis, I think that's at Lucas and Hunt, right off West Florissant. They have a mall area named after this devil. Mm-hmm. The Buzz Westfall Mall or something.
Shopping center, yeah.
And the nerve, he do not need nothing named in his honor. I'm surprised they didn't name anything after the other guy that was the county, who was the county executive. I can't think of that dog.
Charlie Dooley?
No, not Dooley, the one that stole the race from Dooley.
Oh, Steve Stinger?
Steve Stinger. I'm surprised they're not around here naming something after Stinger.
The criminal, Steve
after
Stinger?
he stung so many people.
Yes. They always have the right name, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's supposedly in jail doing some prison time for his criminal activities.
Yeah, he's in the country club jail.
Yeah, well, you know,
club.
he's in the Martha Stewart jail.
And I believe Amber Gaia is going to the Martha Stewart jail.
If she goes to jail at all, yeah, it'll be a resort. Yeah.
But you know what? I think there's some friends of ours I know, you know, with a wager that this chick don't go to jail. And I think they're
put me on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think I've been saying it. I don't see her going to jail.
Jump. I think you're probably one of the first people.
I don't see it.
That I heard say that.
They're not going to punish Caucasian people in this country for doing anything horrific to black people. I mean, look at the history. Pretty much every encounter with blacks and whites has turned out to be horrific for black people. And they've never punished these folks. And justice is not for us in this country.
And you know something else, Jump Street? You know, people talking about the election. I don't think it would make a hell of a difference who becomes the president. Really I believe we're going to still suffer under that person. We're going to still be shot and killed. Obama too.
Look how many people came up dead under the Obama.
And you know what? I didn't know this guy was against us getting reparations. I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm feeling it though. But I shouldn't be.
I've been telling people, and I voted for Obama the first time. So let me say that
I voted for him twice, but
he taught me a lesson. I ain't gonna say it, but anyway.
Do not trust a black face in a high place. Even if they're biracial Negro.
Thank you, Brother Bob.
And there are some dark Negroes out here.
Thank you, Brother Bob Law.
We better throw a lot of these black policemen. You know, you don't hear none of these black police saying nothing.
Guess what?
The ones in St. Louis.
Guess why? Because the black cops are there to protect the white cops. Okay, look at how
Master.
Look at how the highway patrolman or whatever defended Amber Geiger.
I can't think of this cat's name, but
I can't either. But you know who I'm talking about.
I'm looking it up.
You know who I'm talking about.
So you just keep talking. I'm looking it up.
He went on to defend Amber Geiger.
I know his name's Darryl something.
And tried to convince the jury and the viewing audience that Botham John caused his own death. By being at home, in his home, she comes to his house and blows him away, but he caused his own death. Come on, people, wake up. You're not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Only in America with 3 Ks does this happen, okay? They try to make sense out of nonsense, okay? They try to get logic out of the illogical, and you can't do it. They want you to believe that everything they say is the truth, and they want you to throw the real truth out the window or flush it down the toilet. But you can't. Everybody knows you can't believe anything the police say. They're liars. They always have been liars. They always will be liars. So the thing is, they're coming to our homes murdering us now because they're being allowed to. They're being allowed to get away with it like they're allowed to get away with it everywhere else across the board. So what, you're at home in your own home. We're going to come there and kill you. If you're not out in the streets, we'll kill you in the streets. We'll kill you at home.
We're just going to kill you, black man, black woman, black child.
There's a bounty on us. There's a target on us.
And let me say this to your black gays out there that's carrying the water for your, what's that, the alphabet community? That's what I refer to them. Once these gays,
and you're not important
once
either.
These gays get through using you
against us,
us straight people,
yeah,
they're gonna destroy you too.
Yeah,
you
just one thing I've learned, Vader. Everybody is just a tool for the oppressor to use to his advantage.
There's a term I used to use called "tool of a fool," and that's what a lot of them are. Yeah. Hey, John, what you got over there loaded up, man?
We got some stuff loaded up. We're going to get back to the conversation a little bit later.
And hit the chat room. Me and Jump Street, we're live.
Yeah.
In the Mix Radio. This is the show for independent, homegrown artists to get heard
worldwide
and promoted. And if you're an artist and you want to get at me with some music, please send it to us in good produced quality with no profanity in it.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and inbox me. You're on YouTube just like me. You can just send me your music, send me a bio, let me know about you so we can talk about you. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, hey, let's make that happen. Mm-hmm. And also you can go to Facebook and find us on the Full Power Entertainment Facebook page. And if you have any trouble finding us there, go to Ferguson High Talk Radio on Facebook. I would say First Book. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe I might keep that name for something.
Okay. Well, right now we're gonna get back to the music with the Candy Girls and Rap For Me. You listen to Vader and Jump Street here on
Rap
The Mix.
For Me.
I'm gonna mail it to you.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I wanna see the real.
Got the cameras on me when I pull up. Paparazzi trying to get a close up, cause they know I give them 50 G's. All the groups trying to run and see how I do me. If you could, you know you would be. Now watch how I do me. Candy girl, I'ma get it high lit. Looking fly when that be my ride by. Get it poppin' for the July. I represent, you know you cannot lie. With my fly ego, gotta get the money like me now. On my head is a bunch of John Doe's. Only one of me, oh no. the chick when I wake up. Big beats in the whip, they'll shake ya. Money, 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 that's all I know. Dollar signs, that's all I see. Good things in life for free, but better things on life ain't cheap. Riding the Benz, get money by the ton. Serving these haters one by one. Killing these haters, not just for fun. I'm Betty Crocker, I'm back in this cake. Killing these haters, piece of cake. I'm so bitch, you don't mean for gold sakes. Check my flow, getting this dough, you already know. DJ Snow, shout out to you, sir. CC Vans in the studio with us, my mommy. And some rules on the board. We can do it. Go, go, go. Yeah, swag, go, go, go. Hey. Suckles.
All right, that was the Candy Girls with Rap From Me here on In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street. We're getting back. We got some music. Got some other stuff going on. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna shut up and just let the music play because we got some good music. So hey, keep going. This is Taz with Party Don't Stop on In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street.
It's gonna be a night I don't forget. Roll with your boy, yo. The party's still going, my wet's still flowing. And ballers posted up with misses in the VIP. We looking right tonight, it's on tonight. I'm taking some home tonight, and then she got a man, so what? Leave up out the front door, keep it on the hush. Look at mommy blush. Me and my guys, fresh and clean, hot gasoline. We walking lean, pass the bottles over her, man. Right to Lil, man, champagne glasses. Toast to the hood, man, money ain't a thing. Tip to the waitress, not me, that's a tip for you haters. Hit the bar, snatch me a bottle of Chris. Snatch me a nice little miss across the room. Think you looking at me across the room. Think you staring at me because I was looking at you, and you was looking at me. You was looking at me.
I was staring at you, you was staring at me.
Yeah, I was staring at you. And then I thought to myself, I wanna take you, I wanna take you home.
But the party don't stop until early in the morning.
Come on, now I act your boy. Shorty, I was peeping half of the time, sitting at the table sipping gin and lime. I'm so fly, I'm like red and matte. I wonder how high can I get? Move to the dance floor like this is my song. It's like I'm dancing on top of the globe, moving in circles, drunk up in the middle of the dance floor. Eye contact, mommy walked up, got in front and rolled like a Benz on some blades. And she moving her hips like a snake. I might make it. The way she bouncing the back, I'm trying to picture this Miss Naked. Now she shaking, damn near forgot I was Taz. Almost had me tricking my cash. I had to get up, get out and get something. Get out, go home and get the humping, you know. I was looking at you, and you was looking at me. You was looking at me.
I was staring at you, you was staring at me.
Yeah, I was staring at you. And then I thought to myself, I wanna take you, I wanna take you home.
But the party don't stop until early in the morning.
Then I act your boy.
Boy, boy,
What's good?
I'm really feeling your style.
Is that right? In the way you move them hips, you know you drive me wild. And tonight I'm gonna take you home with Come on, me. I'ma take you home.
When I take you home, I'll fulfill
It's your boy.
all your fantasies.
Hit the automatic start to the new Range Rover. Pop the dust off my shoulder. The party almost over, but the W in the cooler getting colder. Oh my holla, if I can take you home, I swear I won't make you wrong. I'ma make you right. The party don't stop here. Looking in my eyes, they gon' tell you how you got here. I was looking at you, and you was looking at me. You was looking at me.
I was staring at you, you was staring at me.
Yeah, I was staring at you. And then I thought to myself, I wanna take you, I wanna take you home.
But the party don't stop until early in the morning.
Come on, now I act your boy. Elijah, now I act your boy. Hell, Be Real Records. Then now I act your boy.
All right, all right, all right. You know what? We're just back on the mics, giving you what you like.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you some fun, a little bit of foolishness, but most of all, we're gonna give you some truth. We're gonna talk about what's real. And in our community, we need to look at the way of the world and take it seriously. This is not some animated stuff that's made up. We need to look at the danger that's around us. I'm gonna cite that robot from Lost in Space. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Yeah, robot.
You know what? It's just really, really tiring times that we're living in. You know, I used to hear my grandmother say, "We're living in the last days, boy." And I was probably about, what, 7, 8, 19 years old. I just turned 55 back last Monday. And I believe these
Congratulations,
days,
Vader. That's a hell of an accomplishment for a black man.
Hey, thanks a lot,
in
man.
America.
Yeah, thanks. I'm lucky to be here and blessed.
I'm blessed.
And I believe these were the days that my grandmother was talking about. These days right here. And you notice when Obama became president, they really turned the knobs and the heat up on the hate.
You know what? They did, but since this guy's been in there, it's been turned up even more.
It went 3 times as more. Yeah. You don't hear him discussing that. And when he had a black college talking, and I saw some black coons up there with him. I don't know if this was some type of black leadership council that was up there. And I saw Candace Owens up there. And she kissed Trump. I'm going to go ahead and say Chump. Well, you know I'm talking about Trump, but I'm going to say Chump. And she went up there and kissed him like, "Oh, master, I'm so glad to serve you, sir."
She's a bed wench. That's her job.
A true bed wench. Candace Owens, you're a horrible person. Oh, yeah, that Texas Ranger jump. I think I slipped and called my highway patrol. His name was David Strong. David, there's nothing strong about you. You have no balls.
No, he's going to have to change his last name.
Yeah, you should change. You should change your name to David
Weak.
Arm Weak.
But I tell you, man, the problem I have, one of the major problems I have with stuff like this is because they got a whole trough of
and also
puppets whose strings they pull, and they do their speaking and their bidding for them against us. And oh no, she didn't do anything wrong. No, he didn't do anything wrong. And, come on,
it's
man.
all they always want to save their own. A lot of us, we should be more like that, but we're not quick to try to save our own.
Well, we don't champion. We don't champion for each other enough.
No, it's like
every other race does.
We're
caping
for everybody else.
We're looking for acceptance. Accept yourselves.
And Jump, I also want to put out there, and I want to thank Nyla Sears. She does a great job over there with that channel, her YouTube channel. She give out a lot of great information and a lot of good, interesting live talk over there, you know. And right on, Nyla. There was this white DJ out here giving a lot of young black girls AIDS. I think it was AIDS he was passing out, or some type of disease.
There was who?
AIDS. His name is
a white DJ.
Yeah, I think his name is Jason Pope, and he goes by the name of DJ Kid. And these are a lot of young black girls this guy was using his celebrity and fame on. But once again, it goes back to the black parent not talking to their black kids about race in this country. And you're supposed to talk to your kids and most of your daughters about men and how to conduct themselves. But a lot of our people, I bet he was preying on the ones that was insecure, didn't like themselves, and they probably saw him and thought they were looking at an image of Jesus.
Probably, but Vader.
And we got young black boys who are clueless and lost too. Just in case Paris Million want to call and get on me, Paris, I'm on it. I'm on it, Paris.
I'll say this: there are lost, people on both sides of the gender because, Vader. To me, and people might get mad at this, but black parents have failed their children. Not all of them, but too many of them have. And the parents are seeking acceptance. So guess what they're teaching the children? They're teaching them the same thing. And what that does is make you a victim to fall prey.
And make you mentally weak, cutie.
To these monsters out here because they're preying on us. They're preying on us, yeah. So I tell you, man, you know what? Black parents, you better wake up. And you better get this stuff straight because our kids are paying the price for our ignorance. Okay,
I tell you this,
and our
Jeff,
self-hatred.
you don't have kids, and I don't have any kids, but I will hope the day come if it do, even though I'm late in age. Right now, at this very moment, I just can imagine what it'd be seeing my 16-year-old son or daughter leave from the house. I wonder would I be that parent wondering if they would come back to me alive. Yeah. Oh, would they be hurt?
And these are the things that black people are forced to think about,
And and another thing, Jump, that's a problem. We put this Christianity thinking in our kids. While we out here loving everybody, we're hating each other. But we're loving everybody else, but we're hating each other.
Right. No.
And we can use this Christian love to reach over to our enemy.
But we can't use it for each other.
I don't want to be in a religion where I'm freely hating my own people, but I'm loving my enemy. And I truly believe that Bible and that Christianity was created to keep us weak and docile.
Absolutely. It's a control device. But the thing is, too, to dive even more deeper on that, it is really a case of hating ourselves. We hate ourselves so much that the only thing we're left to do is hate someone else that reminds us of ourselves. You know what I mean? Because self-hatred, that's some powerful hate, man.
It is.
Okay? And when you see people that remind you of yourself and you truly hate yourself, well, what else are you going to do but hate them as well?
You know what, Jub? We're going to get back to that thought, but I'm going to put these ads out there. Billy's Pastries at 7301 State Street in East St. Louis. Check them out for a good variety and selection of tasty donuts that will just melt in your mouth. Coffee, juice, and other healthy things are available for you there. And if you want to come and play checkers with some of the great minds down there and enjoy some great political talk, hey, you tell Gina I sent you. And East St. Louis, Illinois, that's right. And we want to also let you know about AMD Roadside Assistance. That's right. Also over in covering St. Louis and East St. Louis. AMD Roadside Assistance. Give them a call at 314-488-6099 and let them know that In the Mix sent you. Also, Miracle Salon and Barber College, 3726 West Main. Tell Iva I sent you. And your son or daughter that's coming up out of high school, haven't decided what they want to do, maybe a career in cosmetology might be something that they might want to indulge in. And if so, you can get all the tools and skills and knowledge and experience you need over at Miracle Salon and Barber College over in Belleville. You tell Iva I sent you. Swole Cuts. That's right, 161 over in Belleville, Illinois, across the street from Domino's Pizza. You tell Swole you came in there to get that A1 treatment. And Cutting the Please right over at Dr. King and Sarah. Tell Carmine I sent you over there to get the world famous cut. He'll trim you up, cut you up. He'll just have you looking smooth so you can get back out there and cut up. And also Thursday, all you wrestling fans, catch Outside the Ring STL with the legendary wrestler Shav and the other legendary wrestler Mr. Bibbs. And the lovely, lovely, lovely Lucy will be on the scene, Jump Street. Superfan Zoe will be there. They're going to give you complete coverage of the WWE Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and also we're going to give you the updates on what's going on in All Elite Wrestling. And we'll talk about some New Japan. We'll talk about the new NWA Power Hour. We'll talk about that too. Ring of Honor. And hey, man, there's a lot of wrestling. Most of all, our love is with the independent wrestling movement. But right now, we're dealing with the independent music movement right now here on In the Mix Radio, right here on YouTube. Jump, yeah, you can finish your thought, brother.
This, Vader, we want to send our love and condolences out to all of these families who are losing their loved ones.
I think we should give them a moment of silence, man.
Katiana Jefferson, and the sister in Texas. The sister, we haven't even mentioned this sister here. Miss Brandy Leachman was found. I don't know if it was Monday or Friday or whatever, but she lost her life as well as the lives of her two children who were killed a year or so apart. So we want to send our love and condolences out to that family as well, and we want to really reach out and plead with the people out here doing this stuff because, man, we don't need murderers and criminals running around in any community, especially our own.
And Jump, it goes back to what you're saying. Now, a lot of them in our community, we got black people around here that's hating other black people, and they getting a joy out of just hurting and stealing from somebody. Go out there in Ladue. If you live around here in St. Louis, we talking about out there where the money at. Go out there in South County somewhere, rob and mess with them. Quit hurting your own people. First of all, you shouldn't be robbing and killing from nobody. But if you're gonna go out and do it, go out big, go out there and do it. Get out of our community.
It ain't gonna happen because, as we all know, people with money are well protected and guarded. Okay, poor people are at everyone's disposal. Okay, you can do whatever you want to poor people. So that's why it's important for poor people to love and protect one another. Since we can't get the people that we pay
need to police our own community.
You know what? Since we can't get the people that we pay our hard-earned tax dollars to do it, we need to protect each other and watch each other's backs.
It's like we paying these police to kill us.
We are. What I've been saying it for years. You know, what are we paying taxes for?
And Jump Street, none of the presidential candidates are addressing nothing. Whether it's reparations,
we don't count.
Whether it's our safety, it's not even on the agenda. I saw Kamala, what's her name? Harris. I saw on that old stupid show called The Real. Yeah, I call it a stupid show because they ain't talking about
real.
nothing.
There's nothing real about The Real.
It's real BS.
They need to rename the damn show.
And once again, the black women on those shows, they're off code. Whether it's Tia Mowry with her half and half ass, whether it's Lonnie No Love, whether it's Whoopi with her simple self, or Sonny Horston, and the two, yeah. She's a big winch too. And them dummies on the talk. Eve done sold out a long time ago.
Man, you know what, Vader? Let me say this. It's the reason why they're mirror copies of each other. Because they all act the same. They're working for the same entity. They're all reading
shoe cooning.
And they're all reading from the same script.
And Cheryl Underwood, now, she made these dumb jokes on the show and think it's funny. And she made the one about the hair. And I think black people still kicking her butt to this very day over that. And I remember it was one episode of The Real I was looking at. They were dealing with the D word that rhymes with pick. And the girls didn't want to say the word, but Lonnie was glad to say the word, the D word.
Well,
I'm not
I guess
she
would be. She don't usually get none.
And she sat there, looked like the residential mammy. And you know what? I'm going to just get up off of it. But, I would love to see a show where it's just our sisters and dealing with our issues. Now, it could be a different mix of different backgrounds. It can be like you might have some sisters who are conservative. You might have some sisters who might look at it from the liberal point. And then you might have that community activist type sister. So I don't want to see that like Lonnie Love was bragging about, this is a good idea to get women of color. First of all, sisters, you have no allies. Black people in general, we have no allies.
There is no black and brown or black and yellow or black and any other color.
Those alliances are not real. They're fake.
No.
And then what's the lawyer name? Let's get on him for a minute before we make gears, switch gears. His name, Lee Merritt. He was the lawyer for the Botham John family.
Right.
Now he's getting ready to attach himself to the young lady that was killed by the Fourth Worth cop. I hope that family don't accept his services. He's a settlement lawyer. He's all about getting the money. He's not about justice.
There is no justice for black people in this country.
And I hope that family fire him, man. What's that other loser name?
Crump.
Crump.
Yeah.
Crump, you
His
are
name
no
says
good.
it all.
I used to kind of somewhat have a little respect for him, but I don't.
He's never won anything.
Well,
he's never won anything anyone.
He attached himself with this, so I guess this will be looked upon as a tainted when he didn't do it by himself. Him and Lee Merritt, I consider them embarrassments to the black community. They don't know anything about justice.
There is no justice in this country. There's no.
And did anybody ever find out that bailiff's name, the black bailiff that was rubbing
stroking her hair?
Yeah,
hey,
that was
instructed
by the white cop.
I'm glad you brought that point up. I almost forgot. Do you know they did an interview with the judge this past week, right?
She was cool.
She was
on Tamron Hall.
Cooning is an understatement. She was talking about
Tamron was light on her, man. I don't care what nobody
Tamron's gonna be light on her because she got that damn show. All these Negroes get these shows or backpedaling, cooning, bootlicking, kissing butt, white butt, whatever you want to call it, but they want to keep their damn shows. They got them. There's always red tape involved with all this stuff. None of these black people are pro-black. They don't defend black people. They don't stand up for black people in any way whatsoever. Most of them have got
establishment.
Exactly. Most of them have white mates. Including Tamron Hall,
yeah.
And so they're not for us. They're not looking out for our best interests because they're not looking out for their own damn best interests.
And even the so-called black gay commentators like Don Lemon, he's sleeping with a white boy.
I said, all of them have white mates, whether they're straight or gay.
And call white folks to the carpet.
Whether they're straight or gay, they're going home to white mates.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care, man. Anyway, so like I said, she claimed, the judge, Tammy, whatever her name is, Mammy Tammy.
Mammy Tammy.
Yeah,
Kim.
Mammy Tammy. Yeah, she claims that the bailiff was stroking her hair to make sure she didn't have any weapons or anything. Man, what the? First of all,
a bare hand.
No. First of all, Amber Geiger didn't have that much hair. Okay, to stroke it like that for no weapons. She can't hide no damn weapons in her hair. But anyway, she was stroking her hair to comfort her. Okay, they knew. Oh,
she was instructed by that cop to
check
do
this
it.
out. You're not going to jail, girl. You're a white girl. You ain't going to jail for killing no black guy. Come, you know what, man?
The Academy Award for actors in
like
the courtroom,
right? And the Academy Award goes
to the bailiff and Tammy Mammy.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all, we know we've been talking a lot. We're gonna get back to this music.
Now we're gonna get to the music.
We'll get back with our conversation.
And we thank you folks who are logging on.
Mm-hmm.
We need more of you to log on, and we need more music from a lot of you independent artists out there.
So make sure you get it to us clean, profanity free, so we can promote you and help you promote yourself. So getting back to the music, this is Asia with Every Day.
Every day I get a little bit closer, loving every breath that I breathe, cause I'm over. Giving all thanks to my mom, she was on me. Now I'm in the place that I know I really should be. Giving all respect to the man up above me. Trying to speak some knowledge, so I always tell my story. Keep it on the hush, cause I'm unpredictable. Y'all see me later when you buy it in the store. Everything is groovy and that's how it really should be. We gon' keep your head up, cause one day we all will be free. Know it's from the heart when I say it's all love, peace. Say it steady pace, don't always move it fast. Time moves fast, you can't always move beside it. Up in every place, shoot a girl so you decide it. Wrecking everywhere that you go, there is violence. But right at the moment, I just wish we had some silence. Every day I get a little bit closer. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit closer. Every day I get a little bit stronger. 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 Hoping for the days that I live to stay longer. Keeping all the music that I write in the mind zone. Cause these many haters out here trying to steal a good song. Even though it's people out here doing hella shady stuff. Staying in my pentacle is hard for me to be touched. Even staying humble cause I know they God exhaust me. I ain't even stressing about it cause I know I'm that sweet. Keeping in my music is a way of my expression. I ain't gotta fight to try to make a good impression. Living in a land where there's much competition. I'ma reach the top so just keep my repetition. Everything I do it cause it makes me happy. Never had to have nobody screaming, make it snappy. When I sing I'm living every muscle in my body. That's why I be buzzing like a 12-inch shot. Every day I get a little bit closer. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit closer. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Giving all thanks to my my grandpa who's deceased now. Hoping that he looking down from heaven with a big smile, saying that's my age of getting rich for the second time. Y'all may never understand, this is why I gotta shine. I don't ever look for no one to reach out and give me some. I work hard so I don't never ever have to want for nothing, even though I know that every once in a while it be like that. I'ma make for sure that my pockets is forever fat. You giving everything that I ever lay my hands on. Half of people out here, they can't even keep their pants on. Used to say what's right and what's wrong anyway. Time move fast, it's no longer moving so slow. Change came along, now I'm out here doing big things. Even lifting weights as I carry around my big chain. Loving every second that I'm losing up some energy. As I sing my song, know it's coming from the pit of me. Every day I get a little bit stronger. 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 Every day I get a little bit closer. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit closer. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little bit stronger. Every day I get a little.
I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man. 21s, 22s, and 23 inches. Charged with some rims with some Louis Vuitton stitches. Rolling throwback cutties with the drop top ceilings. New spokes and them chrome keep spinning. Now when we pull up, it's like, man, you see that? Either candy on the jack or spree whales on that lack. Sipping on cognac, a fifth of Green Goblin. That's Remy Martin, boy. Put back that hypnotic tough whips with hydraulics. Hit donuts on 3 wheels. The heavy Chevys and acting the monkey with gold grills. My trucks like Escalades with the let out bed. Tahoe cutting them blades with a hole in the head. Head, oh yeah, it'll be on 4x5. And I be squatting on my 8 for as we motor 19. We got groupies like one dime. Just cause I'm stunting too cold. So I went down and watch the shine as we skirt on 24. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man. Gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man. It's at night, it's a glow in the car from the cherry of the Dodie and TV shining hard, fat screen on the dash, FOMO playing loot, freak show part 6, now chickens want me to swoop. Come on in, baby girl, if you're talking about the goods. Matter of fact, I got a camera, start peep-popping on the hood. Monte Carlo SS, rally stripes sitting tall, and they rolling through the block, knocking pictures off the wall. Big ballers stunting hard with they guts, alligators, 715 double O Suburban, and them now later. 03 Expedition that's sitting on 21s, throw 22s on the Regal, 212 inches gonna hum. Polluting the air with dualies, got F-150s that chopping and sitting up on some Twinkies that man ain't nobody copping. Now color don't stay the same, and we gripping the grain. So when you hear that, that's the woofers that bang. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man. Gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man. Fucking roll flush incognito the windows. 10% be the best for blowing that Dodie endo. On 20-inch Lorenzos, 2 doors or 4 doors. A 9-7 Caprice held up by Momo. We hitting the natural bridge and touching down there on Fair. It's stunting season for showing. Cause riding like millionaires, 4-wheelers on chrome dubs. H2s to Cadillac. Some Harleys looking so clean by 412, subbing out that back. These woes even push those back. Ride deep with the quads in the back. Posted up with a bottle for the liquor. Braided up with short skirts looking thicker. 85 cutty cuts and sick. Bullet tip rim T-tops on the whip. Down here we boys ride thick. Flossing hard cause we boys roll sick. 406.
Yeah, yeah, candy paint, chrome wheels. Holla at your toy.
I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man. Gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter rock sick, man. I'm so gutter rock sick, man. We so gutter sitting sick on the 24-inch, man.
My memory, protect me, respect me.
Is that what you want?
Really want the movie, excuse me, but you keep.
Follow your
I
house.
see your shadow, you get off, but it's cool though.
That's how you like
Give
it.
me a good show, you know how, and you should know.
Alright, first kiss that I put on your lips. Hot mess, make moves with the hips, yo. I gotcha. Another problem reached my heart. Let me tell you the story from the start, yo. I gotcha. Isn't it something that you can't go block? Isn't it something that you can't go stop, yo? She gotcha. Wait a minute, hear my watch go clock. Pain is over, now we bounce with the top, yo. I gotcha. I print my lyric on paper. Spit out my vision, no law for them hazers. Girl, you can see that Daddy is a maker. Daddy got a big future with a good taster. Betcha, everything I rock is hot. And every little kid wanna be a part of my mob. So why don't you come by and visit my apartment? See young boy living in large style, that's something. Well, don't you front, honey, whole clique is hunters. If you want me to change, I change like an X-Man monster. Baby, I'm sorry, not a bouncer. Only a big mother.
My memory, protect me, respect me.
Is that what you want?
Really want the movie, excuse me, but you keep.
Follow your house. Let's get it. Choice, double E, sound.
My memory, protect me, respect me.
Is that what you want?
Really want the movie, excuse me, but you keep.
Follow your
I
house.
see your shadow, you get off, but it's cool though.
That's how you like
Give
it.
me a good show, you know how, and you should know.
Alright, first kiss that I put on your lips. Hot mess, make moves with the hips, yo. I gotcha. Another problem reached my heart. Let me tell you the story from the start, yo. I gotcha. Isn't it something that you can't go block? Isn't it something that you can't go stop, yo? She gotcha. Wait a minute, hear my watch go clock. Pain is over, now we bounce with the top, yo. I gotcha. I print my lyric on paper. Spit out my vision, no law for them hazers. Girl, you can see that Daddy is a maker. Daddy got a big future with a good taster. Betcha, everything I rock is hot. And every little kid wanna be a part of my mob. So why don't you come by and visit my apartment? See young boy living in large style, that's something. Well, don't you front, honey, whole clique is hunters. If you want me to change, I change like an X-Man monster. Baby, I'm sorry, not a bouncer. Only a big mother. Now, baby.
My memory, protect me, respect me.
Is that what you want?
Really want the movie, excuse me, but you keep.
Follow your
I
house.
see your shadow, you get off, but it's cool though.
That's how you like
Give
it.
me a good show, you know how, and you should know.
Alright.
Spending stress when you stand in front of my house. Don't you believe in the better know what you cause when you keep putting pressure on me? Cause I don't feel that we.
Wait a minute, I will hear my speech. Girl, I will do my best, tell me what you need. Good show, good love for your heart. Look what I got
When I
here.
call you, you hang it up on me. I told you, you say you wanna see me beside you. Push me in the dark, boy, why don't you stop trying this? You next to me, baby, you know that you got me. Loving me right and rebuild my memory. Rebuild my memory, protect me, respect me.
Is that what you want?
Really want the movie, excuse me, but you don't keep.
Follow your
away from this booth for a long time, but I had to get back for a minute. Hey, no, Dre. Let's do it. I'm back, and y'all know my name is Mr. A-double-R-O-G-A. N-T, simply, I've been with plenty, and y'all see these girls I'm with. I attract women with dough, you see they dress codes, they all on let the pearl of issues. They say it's something about me, and when I'm gone on the road, can't live without me. It's something about the girls in Detroit that exploit me, be showing them my softer side. On tour, so I often ride. I ain't out here trying to find my concubine. Nah, no ring, not yet at least, till I'm established with a Corvette at least. In the meantime, I think I'ma be straight till I'm in the Maybach and my seat's great. Day to week, from state to state, find a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. I'm laughing every day to week, from state to state, I find a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. Lie with the most describe me as sense of humor, ghetto with a lot to class. That's why chicks dig 'em. So I love when I'm in Virginia, got at least 10 with 'em. In Texas, respect this, cause of my charming charm. Or is it my charming necklace? In Cali, I ain't even gotta describe they women. See they TV shows and videos. Got the best Ricans I ever seen before. Physique and skin tone, unbelievable. Gorgeous, seeing George's peaches in gentleman clubs with gentlemen thugs. Once we do a show, they remembering us. Every club hit crump, get your Timberland scuff. And while them chicks fly, please believe it. They got the leanest, meanest, greenest. Day to week, from state to state, I found a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. I'm laughing every day to week, from state to state, I found a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. Shot, I love my city, my state, my home. Where I reside at, the chicks that slide at. If you supply that, we got the best chicks, I can't deny that. Some of them is thug girls, most are materialistic with they matte lipstick. Don't get it twisted, cause they can get down and ride too. Arrogant the music that they could ride to. When I slide through, tints on, get a tint on. So hop in, baby, and sip some with them. Southside got the baddest breezes, they all shot together and flock together. In the summertime, the taste, the place to be. Skins out, so when in doubt, the women are free. West side Madison cracking, yo stacking in any car, the main attraction. Let's go. Day to week, from state to state, found a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. I'm laughing every day to week, from state to state, I found a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. Red line, red line, ride with me, come on. State to state, shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. I'm laughing every day of the week, from state to state. I find a new shorty to me. I had a class, girl, cause I'm leaving. The truck is outside, been a few days. Quiet storm in the building, red line, young arrow, Dre. I see Frank. Do y'all see him?
That was Arrogant with Ride right here on In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street.
Ride. The mothership awaits you.
Hey, Vader, you know what? That's your jam, man. That's Vader's jam, y'all. He be over grooving.
Hey, that's my song, man. If you have a nice ride and it's clean, looking good, you looking good and feeling good, this is your theme song.
That's your theme song. Right, Vader. I don't hear you.
Hey, Tough, just squeaky.
I don't hear
anybody. Hey, man, we want the $2, dog.
I don't hear anybody talking about money.
That's
right. You know who's coming.
All right. Hello, Jump Street.
How you doing, Reverend?
It's time for you to pay your tithes and offerings.
I don't go to your church.
Well, I claim all churches.
Oh, you can't do that.
Nikki.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
I have the rest of it for you by the end of the
All
week.
right, thank you very much.
All right.
Hey,
You gets nothing.
Deborah.
You gets nothing. Get out of here.
Ray Deborah.
She got.
I thought you knew Deborah. Deborah, shake your business.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, Deborah, shake your booty.
Shake your booty. Oh, okay.
Hey, Deborah Greenwood, I don't know what's up with this duck, but how you doing?
He wants to hear some Casey and the Sunshine Band. Yeah. Okay.
Shut up.
Hey, let's get back to this music. And once again, I want to say this. Alcohol is dangerous, and that's a drug.
It is.
And it's causing a lot of devastation in our community, too. You know, that drunk drivers running innocent people over, killing them.
Yeah.
That drunk drivers, that drunk people that's just going home.
Speaking of which, Vader,
beating up their wives and their children.
Yeah. Did you hear about the story? Did you hear the story about the young lady was pushing her 2 children?
Yeah.
They got out of the daycare. She picked them up,
Yeah.
had them in a stroller, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. And this guy, this drunk, man, this dude came out of nowhere, hit them, killed the little boy. And the little girl, she's 2 years old, she has a broken leg. Man, oh my! He kept going, and I want to send our love and condolences out to that family as well. It's just so much going on, you all. It's you can't cover everything, but you try to cover as much as you can, and let's pray and just ask the Heavenly Father for all this love and compassion to heal this wicked world.
And we're not saying forgive that driver for what he did. We ain't saying that. And, once again, I hear a lot of sisters saying that they're the least protected out here. In a lot of cases, that's true. But as men,
not protected at all.
we have to. There's some brothers out here that's trying, but I'm talking about there's a large number of cats that ain't on the case.
Like they're not
and
protected.
we still have some brothers that's standing up, man, for the causes of our community and standing with our women, but the media don't promote that. They promote Pookie the Thug, and a black man don't do nothing but just party, drink.
They want to keep that negative image in everybody's minds, including our own,
Yeah, and that's
they
not
always
true.
want the negative image of the black man to always be in the forefront of everybody's minds, including our own.
And
so
Jump,
remember that.
I want to also salute the new black media out here. The new black media is shaking stuff up
They're
out here.
doing a great job.
They're giving us hard truth. And sometimes the truth is so hard we can't take it. But it's needed. It's like taking that nasty medicine that you don't like. But once you take it and it go inside your system, it heals you. It make you feel better. Right. That's like taking that nasty Father's John or drinking that Castor. It was nasty.
But it worked.
But it worked. And new black media is shaking things up out here. So I want to say right on to all of you, it's too many of you to name. But the main ones, you know who you are. Keep doing what you do. And whatever, a lot of us can donate and contribute to the cause financially to them brothers and sisters, give it to them. A lot of them are working around the clock to keep us informed on stuff.
Yes.
And sometimes it's late, and I can get a notification that Vicky and somebody from the Fly Nubian Queen is on. Yeah. Tyreek Nasheed, Jason Black, Professor Black Truth.
Listen to all of them.
Phil from the Advice Show. All of them.
They're all dropping
Because I'm telling you, the mainstream media, I don't want to hear nothing from them.
Everybody Hates Angel is another one. He's another good brother who's putting the truth out there.
Who's that?
Everybody Hates Angel. That's what he goes.
Yeah, I check a lot of his stuff out too.
Kid Organic is another one.
Okay, I had to put them on my list.
It's a lot of them that's out there. Agents, I call them agents and soldiers of
and
the truth.
Kimberly Frazier, if I didn't shout you out, I want to shout Kim out.
Frazier, what's up?
And one cat that I miss on YouTube that was really out there, raising hell.
Mr. Superboy?
Superboy, he's still out there.
Oh, okay.
He did one on Bill Cosby not too long ago, and he did one on Oprah's fake butt, and he also did one on Elton John. Elton John had the nerve to throw some shade at Michael Jackson.
Well, he's confused anyway.
Well,
anyway.
you know what? He said Michael didn't cope well around adults. Well, you know what, Elton? You didn't cope around women nor other straight people.
Thank you.
So sit your little fairy godmother butt down somewhere.
Thank you. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna get back to this.
And Joe, let me say this before you go to the music. Even though in death, Michael is still a bigger star than a whole bunch of them.
Michael is still greater than all of them. So, hey, with that being said,
and check out Mars Day's new book. Jump on getting a copy this week.
I am too. I'm glad you told me about it. I'm gonna have to definitely grab me a copy of that.
And you know what, D.L. Hughley, he's okay, but sometimes D.L. is off cold a lot of times.
D.L. he's stumping for the master too. I hate to say.
Yep. D.L. down low.
Well, with that being said, we only have one thing to say to all of you miscreants out there, and that is this. Tell them, Ivan.
Yeah.
Somebody told me leaders walk alone and followers travel in packs. And I know that ain't all true, but it's got its merits, so I run alone. I stand alone in peak form. Got you suckers surrounded, you talking to the one-man swarm in the song. I was born to do this, that's my word. I'm addicted to spitting lyrics like these lyrics was drugs. Since I did it a mile a minute, getting love from Doug. This is why when I fly by, I drop my bomb from the sky. Who am I? I got you blinking, thinking, what should you try? Threatened by my weapon, stepping to the battle. The minds in the saddle, you count your cattle. I rattle my rhyme, never tattle. When I know dirt, cause dirt can turn into mud. Smoke your bud, pop explosive while you shooting them duds. Would think I'm a nut because I strut like I do, but they tripping and fools be ripping, but don't cut like I do. My equipment blended precision, widespread deadly effect. I'm catching wreck, building respect in your head and your heart. I'm the start, seeing rapping as an art. Poison darts and Armageddon couldn't pull it apart. One piece of paper represent the unit. You peep the caper, don't mistake me for no opportunist. Just let me say, non-stop hip-hop is what we got and what we give. Y'all brothers better chill if y'all brothers wanna live. This is the way real MCs play, so I'ma call it what it is, you can call it a day. Fix your face. If I'm open in the corner, you know, fix your face. Danger boy, I'm ready to blow. Fix your face, cause I'm winning the race. It's Ivan on the case, I'ma give you a taste. Fix your face. Got that brick bottom dookie, that hard chase a race on, but I'm just far too quick. Leaving you shook and mad about it, cause I'm far too sick. Set up your squad, I call an audible and keep it like Vic. You ever spit a hotter flow, you best believe I'm the donor. You call yourself a rider, man, I'm thinking, yeah, like Winona. You're just a player like Isaiah riding pine when I'm on it. At first you couldn't get a look, but now the eyes all on you. They call me flawless when I throw it, hot to death when I cook, and line hard when they start. See the path that I took, instead of writing rhymes against me, write some notes in that book. See how it's done, see how it's mastered, see how true MCs look. I'm the abusive Lucy, used to juicing fools with my tool. We can take it to the street, but I'ma take you to school. You mad dog, catch a muzzle over breaking my rules, cause you can't stand inside my socks and you can't walk in my shoes. Non-stop hip-hop is what we got and what we give. Y'all brothers better chill if y'all brothers wanna live. This is the way real MCs play, so I'ma call it what it is, you can call it a day. Fix your face. If I'm open in the corner, you know, fix your face. Danger boy, I'm ready to blow. Fix your face, cause I'm winning the race. It's Ivan on the case, I'ma give you a taste. Fix your face. I got rhymes for days, flows for weeks. You wanna find the blaze, but can't hold the heat. Bring as many as you want. When I've been rolled, I'm deep, and when I write, I'm even deeper. Never hold my peace, control the streets, looking for the boldest beat. I spit legit from sober lips, so when I roll the leaf, I order life, love on the side, but you can hold the grief. My footwork leave hoods hurt, sorry, cold and weak. What you think you know about that boy from Cleverly? I get it started, but the cipher doesn't end with me. We got shooters, fast breakers, and the sickest to D. I give you chances to advance, take a pick of your 3 or 4 rhymes. Prove that you the hottest in C. I turn the other ear, your people told you just let them be, but now I'm listening, never dissing, I just let them see. No discussion, silence, your bustin', teaching suckers for free. And that was Ivan for 3. Get off the floor and skip me. Backpedal, you not a rebel, dog. I'm on, I'm teeth, sucking death. Say your breath and take the last like a G. This is your win and it begin with just the I and the V. I stand alone in the storm in peak form. Got you suckers surrounded, you talking to the one-man swarm. And it's on, like I said before. Non-stop hip-hop is what we got and what we give. Y'all brothers better chill if y'all brothers wanna live. This is the way real MCs play, so I'ma call it what it is, you can call it a day. Fix your face. If I'm open in the corner, you know, fix your face. Danger boy, I'm ready to blow. Fix your face, cause I'm winning the race. It's Ivan on the case, I'ma give you a taste. Fix your face, dog.
Right, that was Ivan with Fix Your Face. You know what, Vader? That was a great segue to that song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was Uncle Rudy's fight song. Uncle Rudy, the uncle of rap star Nelly. Mm-hmm. That was our buddy. Yeah. We lost him a few years ago. Yeah. You know, he lost his battle with cancer. Yeah. But in spirit, Uncle Rudy is still here amongst us.
Doing his thing.
And maybe Uncle Rudy's spirit touched us to play that song.
And you know what? It had to, because that was his theme song. You know what I mean?
And you know what? If you don't have your copy of Hidden Colors 5, smack yourself. You're missing out on something very educational.
Yeah.
Not just for you, but also for your children and your grandchildren.
Right.
I think Tariq Nasheed do a great job with those Hidden Color series.
Mm-hmm.
And I say get out there and get your copy.
And really sit down as a family and study this wonderful
truth. And even neighborhood families, do watch parties with it like y'all do Empire and all the other stuff, Get out there, there's a whole lot of them. And then check out some things. Check out the DVDs by Jason Black, He's doing a lot of good stuff. Any of those brothers and sisters in that new black media, anything, products they got out there, I urge you to get out there and support them. We support them. That help put them in a better position, help us more.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So support them brothers and sisters,
That's right. That's
help
right.
them out.
That's right.
And then nobody paid me to say that. I'm doing that because I believe in the mission.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I mean, we can use a few dollars here, but right now, I'm not talking about us. Right now, I am talking about them. This is their moment.
That's right.
And I'm giving honor to whose honor is due. And once again, brothers and sisters, we got to check things out and figure out what we're going wrong with this. Yeah. And figure out some solutions where we can make things better for ourselves. Absolutely. I'm not, all this different religion stuff, that's just creating a divide amongst us as a people. It's just creating a divide. Because I know pretty soon I'm going to have to get up out of here. Oh, if you're in the Centerville, Illinois area, or in between St. Louis and the Centerville, Illinois area, there's wrestling tonight. Wrestling over everything. That's right. You have a black wrestling promoter with a wrestling organization, Ken Rock Chambers, a.k.a. the landlord. Like you always say, rents due. He has a show tonight over in Centerville, Illinois at the old Centerville Elementary School. And I believe the bell time is 5 o'clock. So let's get out there. Let's get out there and support this brother. Let's pack that school. Savannah Stone is his heavyweight champion. Believe it or not, she got the male belt, the heavyweight championship, the crown jewel of wrestling over everything. Savannah Stone.
A woman has the male belt? A woman
has the belt. She's going to be, I think it's a fatal four-way match tonight. And you know what? The champion don't have to be pinned to lose the belt.
Dang, wrestling's getting easier.
Yep. Well, she's going to go through a lot of hell, and she went through like a triple threat, I think, on the last card. Last night, we had wrestling over here in St. Louis, courtesy of the MMWA and SICW over at the historical, beautiful South Broadway Athletic Club. So hopefully we can get some information once you know what, why don't you just catch us for outside the ring, and Shav and Bibbs, and we give you the rundown on what happened at that card, because I didn't get a chance to make it. I was under the weather. But I'm feeling a little bit better today, and I'm going to check some wrestling out tonight over at Wrestling Over Everything with the landlord, Ken Rock Chambers, a.k.a. the landlord. Randy Orton tried to steal his gimmick, man. He was on SmackDown and saying, somebody said, what time is it? Okay. Oh, that's Camille. I'm going to talk to her. That's one of the young ladies that was on the show with us last Thursday. She had a good time. She was asking about the card, so she must be listening to In the Mix.
All right. Well, thank you, Camille.
Yeah. So I believe that's 5 o'clock bell time. So right there at the old Centerville Elementary School.
Right. Okay. Well, you listen to Vader and Jump Street on In the Mix, as if you didn't know. We're going to get back to this music, because right now we're about to jump on the train. Oh, no. We're about to get with the Rose Boys, because they said they want you to get busy and get your booty up out that chair and get busy and do what you need to do.
Dance like you sexing, and you got a Badook on you like a Texan. Your booty up. Put your booty down. Wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexing, and you got a Badook on you like a Texan.
Ooh, baby, you so bootylicious. delicious. Sexual chocolate, Hershey kisses. Just how I like it, you're invited. Her and her friends got so excited. I can tell she's a pro, man, from the domain. Just the way she shaking it, break it like she on Soul Train. Drop it from the flow, man. Let's get it hot, and let me take you to my spot and see what you got.
Get your booty up, put your booty down. Wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexy, and you got a Baduke on you like a Texan. Your booty up, put your booty down. Wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexy, and you got a Baduke on you like a Texan. I see you got it, mama, gonna shake it and then drop it, making moves like we bumping new, baby on top, up and down, I'm the elevator. Pop, pop, keep it going like a generator. On my block, we sex them if they sexy. Somebody gotta get them. Fame plus game to go with them. You know they can't resist this. Flossy, flossy, even crowd control can't keep them off me. I make them get your booty up. Put your booty down. Wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexy, and you got a Baduke on you like a Texan. Your booty up. Put your booty down. Wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexy, and you got a Baduke on you like a Texan.
Now how you like it, baby? Tongue kissing the peach. Let me look between your legs, baby, lips so sweet. I can tell from a look E making a week. Baby coming all over my bed, my sheets. Now get up on the dance floor. Do what you and only you know. Cause you a pro when it comes to breaking it down. I'm taking it down, ain't no need in faking it now. You got a body like a sexist, a pure goddess. And ain't no doubt in my mind that you the hottest.
A plus, thick like a stovetop stuff. Plus, she lust for us, just the way I like him. A classic freak that like to throw it on a player. Get nasty with me, you like sex, I can tell by your body language. Bounce, hot, shake it, drop, get your booty up. Put your booty down, wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexy, and you got a Baduke on you like a Texan. Your booty up. Put your booty down, wiggle and shake it and drop that thing to the ground. I see you dance like you sexy, and you got a Baduke on you like a Texan.
What's all that noise coming from upstairs?
The railroad.
Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Railroad in the building.
Yeah. Might get that drink, you know what I'm saying? For your man.
Wrong man music.
Cause her face is lit. Damn, baby girl, that bracelet lit. Look, and all, I ain't tryna degrade you. I'm tryna upgrade you. Put you so high, no let it can grade you. Yeah. I see you in your no talk mood. No time for fake ballin' dudes that come off rude. And I hope I don't come off rude. You ain't gotta respond. I ain't gonna walk away and act all rude. Nah. I'm trying to be your man for the week. You got plans for the week, let's make plans for the week. I can see you in Manolo Hills and you can show those skills, but keep your day job, I don't pay bills, mommy. This is Kid Trail, the railroad's newest acquaintance. Did I tell you my newest acquaintance? And I know you all grown and your mind is sweet, but that don't mean you got a dead and a freak, so that's free.
Do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel.
It's the railroad, mama.
Do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, grown man music. We gon'
do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Is it a bullet in your bra or your teeth? They got to see me. I know you got to see. Yeah, I told you get it together. You get low, we can get it together. Yes, yes. It ain't confidence, it's common sense. To the listen and learn, and she ain't made a common sense. Yes, now that's what I'm talking about. Catch your game on, I find a trick to run that game on. Let's go to train on, and you can come all you want to. 69 ways you can come all you want to. Now that's a freak accident. If it happen again, it'll happen for Jen. It happen again. To my girl, if it happen to win, she'll say, don't let it happen again. Damn, it happened again. So St. Louis got your eyeballs arched. Say something to make your eyeballs arch. Get your freak on.
Get your freak on.
Do it like mammals on the Discovery.
Get your freak on.
railroad, mama. We gon' do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Okay. Grown man music. We gon' do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Yeah. I know the name. We gon' do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel.
When you see me in the club, way in the back, getting blowing on dubs. Now you can get it while I'm blowing on dubs in the back of some rented shorty blowing on blood. Okay. Or when you tell a maid swimsuit by Dolce & Gabbana, I'm trying to get what's under them cabanas. Yeah, man. Hey, you ever had your G-spot test in the sauna? Slow motion, long stroke in the sauna. Or a man about the size of a llama ready to blam me. Damn, it's so thick, look, taste, smell good. It's usually money over Mrs. Ma. I'm off the story. It's still money over Mrs. Ma. Loyal to my riches, I got homies up in prison. Sorry, my thickness ain't just an into tricking. But I get it till it's numb, let you get it till it's done. Okay. We both can get it till we come.
What you say, bitch? Okay. The railroad. We gon' do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Okay. What you say, bitch? We gon' do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Okay. Railroad and Missy Elliott. We do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. We grown men, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't here to degrade you women. You ain't gotta degrade a woman just to let her know you a pimp or a player, whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it gangster. You know what I'm saying? We love the ladies. We love them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them the truth. Nothing but love with the railroad. I told y'all. Get it together. Mommy, Dennis, whatever. Yeah. The railroad, mom. We gon' do it like mammals on the Discovery Channel. Crooked L kids running AD. Underground railroad. Life in a little city. Holla at you. Step down. And that's talent.
Serious around here. Step on the block you ain't from. Prepare to get patted down, resist and get clapped down. Better best respect the lines, ain't no signs of retreating. You need a gangster pass for keys, let it sit. Oh, love forgive me, cause we doom to be so hard. Man, I was for mercy, quick to come after your heart. And it's just the way they play it, so ironic. They say we only exist in fiction, seeing these engineer killers that are only speaking the fiction. Niggas is yelling about that money, man. You gotta re-up and reload and claim a hold of your spot and erect control. So many crumbs up in the game. You the best be claiming the nation, the feeling sensation of the United States and cash station. Generation man, a player. No false flagging, bragging, no street dreams player. I ain't gonna repeat this player. Especially forget this conversation. In fact, you ever make data. Just get to the sound and take a notes and take advice from Trey Gator. C-H-I, the Atlanta hustlers, gangsters giving show live. The stock and cash it re-up. Don't dare try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. C-H-I, the Atlanta hustlers, gangsters giving show live. The stock and cash it re-up. Don't dare try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. We all about that hustle and the drama that come with it. Stay on our toes for them dollars. Represent the street, call the class like earners. Outsiders, no they don't concern us. So to make a move with no nation. That's like a Haitian in immigration. It's government and you get real. Delusions are earning the shot. Got you crossing lines where the fine is your life. But you can't see just where you're headed. Let me be your tour guide. It's obvious that you blinded by money. Adjust your eyes. Then what you say in them hunters bang. Welcome to the jungle with virtual eyes. Then quick to pull them things. Banging the music and if you choose to come to the go. Built a single wood, Beirut is what they call it. Come right here and get your woe. You over your head up in my city, come with me. The west side got a jump of things. The way they can say them things. Still pushing cane on point and they willing to die for profit, man. Load them up, flip them, ship them and bang them down. C-H-I, the Atlanta hustlers, gangsters giving show live. The stock and cash it re-up. Don't dare try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. C-H-I, the Atlanta hustlers, gangsters giving show live. The stock and cash it re-up. Don't dare try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. Check it, where you from? Why? Man, I'm with the doing cause these questions are about my present reflection in time. learn to beat the game. Better race the rally them hundreds. Where I learned to spit the game. Perfect my aim on the 123rd in the South, man. Middle with this new mission, yeah. Financial position, yeah. I'm claiming shit hard up the city. Gonna load them up, hold them low like a committee. Ride dirty, damn. C-H-I, the land of hustlers, gates is giving. Show live, got the cash and read up if you don't. Yeah, try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. C-H-I, the land of hustlers, gates is giving. Show live, got the cash and read up if you don't. Yeah, try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. C-H-I, the land of hustlers, gates is giving. Show live, got the cash and read up if you don't. Yeah, try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. C-H-I, the land of hustlers, gates is giving. Show live, got the cash and read up if you don't. Yeah, try to come against us cause we're giving our lives and show the world we new business. Go.
Hello, people. This is Neil Cox coming live. We're in front of Lincoln Heights Dwellings, located on 50th Place. Right now, we have a riot of some type of matter. But, excuse me, man, what you think is going on?
Child, I don't know, child. People on the roof, kids falling everywhere, child. What's going on in the district? Well, it's the district full of promise makers that shatter dreams. And what this game bring is a snitch that might sing. So look it, we kinda different from them other dudes. 991s on the beat and plus we walk through. Talk with a slight accent. What's up, Trip? Get jealous quick, take your leave it down. Some places you park and ride. DC doesn't hide, home of the homicide. We ain't too young to die, switched out style. How sucker nice cash, yeah. Trying to accumulate it like it's Wayne Purr's murder file. Who we wanna be like? Life is a gangster, shootouts and beat that night. Life is in danger, Caprice is what we drive. Hunters folk, deep dish. The city with no host, but we praying and wishing. Plus the competition's missing. Look, I ain't with it, but somebody had to give them, not the big man tripping up in the district. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some.
It ain't nothing like cruising with a cranking ass system. Wood grains like tents, big brim steady glistening. I used to bang bundles on the block of division. Now I switch to cooking chickens. I'm a kitchen magician on a studio grind, dropping hits in the lab. Look, all I need is straight water plus a pen in the pad. Look, if Wally don't get rich, it caught my mother Alexis. But then the Pope ain't Catholic and ain't no cows in Texas. Cause we bomb like 80s dope and we poppin' like chewing gum. We arm like Ryan's Hope with the Glock on machine gun. See, we splurge all our money on clothes and fly cars. Then we slide to the go-go and floss and book bras. Everybody wanna rap and put their town on the map. But see, they know they hood slow and it ain't built like that. I shot the dots off the dice and I'm bustin' the crap game. Got stripes in the streets coming up in the rap game. Took a 20-second time out to go do a bit. But now I'm back in the booth and I ain't going for shit. It's called Lincoln Heights, cause that's the hood I'm from. I'm good with the what? Coming straight out of Washington.
DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. Everybody's sporting Timberland, so we got a hood trunk full of New Balance because a brother hustle good and brought his shirts, never coats, plus hats and sweats. Anything legal to get us about them projects, you know. Don't get it twisted, still ballerific like Polo Black in an all-day tournament. Suckers don't respect us for the business we bring, so you can catch us on the screen or the Go-Go Swing magazine. We got a life in rapping, we about to make it happen. If not, we gon' hit the exec and get the kidnapping. Got our own sound on this side of town. R.E. Solo, B.Y. Chuck Brown. We really bustin' loose, 95.5 or 93.9, whatever, smoothing your ride. Hitting like Sean Bay, you get it? Chop, chop, running the throne, too sharp like with Keith Holmes. Really your stuff sloppy, similar to William Joppy. They kinda cocky like Robin, but still know what to stop me. DC, me, don't come, unless you want some.
recognize some real gangsters when you see some. I'm off the street from knuckleheads and dope fiends. All that y'all don't understand the drama that we might bring. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see some. DC mean don't come unless you want some. Recognize some real gangsters when you see
Said that we would take it slow, but something happened and now I know you don't see it, but believe it, I'm falling. I tried to stop, but it's too late. I've got it bad, I wanna recuperate. You rock me, so don't stop me from falling. I can't get enough of you. Boy, I'm feeling, even when I'm wide awake. It's not too late, baby, you're too good to me. Better than anything.
yesterday, and I can tell that y'all been ready, cause it's in your face. Cutie, for real, let me know what's the deal. And I'ma get back to you, cause I feel like you can be my Jack and maybe I can be your Jill. Cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie. This fun's coming through me. Hey cutie, you think you're smart enough to try to school me? Cutie, you think you wanna try to learn my ways? Cutie, even the bread was made in 7 days. Cutie, so you better go to night school. Come back in a decade or two and maybe you'll have a clue. Cutie, so you better go to night school. Come back in a decade or two and maybe you'll have a clue. Cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie.
That was Lisa Ross, and we will be back with Lisa. But right now, we have a very special guest. MC Larry Moody is on the line.
No, man, you
and we're getting ready to talk to MC.
Not MC Larry Moody, man. What's
Moody,
up,
MC Larry Moody.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
And we're live on our YouTube channel, In the Mix Radio, and we're talking to legendary musician, rapper, I'm gonna say music extraordinaire, MC Larry Moody.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir. He's here.
What's up? What's up, MC?
Hey, MC Larry Moody, talk to us about your latest music project, man. And you know,
Okay, this is what's going on, man.
Talk to us.
I tell you what, you see what's going on in this world, the crime in St. Louis, and I came up with this great song. Let's come together and stop the madness. The world has had too much sadness, man. We hurry around the world, man. We need to come together. And I use the OJ's beat for the love of money, and everybody loving it, man. Everywhere I go, I mean, all diverse races, man, they love it. Let's come together and stop the madness. Right here in St. Louis and around the world.
Say it again, Larry. Somebody didn't hear you. I know it. Say it again, Larry.
Yeah, man, we need to come together and stop the madness. The world has had too much sadness.
Thank you. There you go. Larry, we're going to play that track because I know somebody in your camp is getting ready to send it to me, and I'm going to look for it on YouTube, and I know it's out there. And
we're going to send it to you. We're going to send it to you. We can get back over it with the band. It's on MP3. We're going to send it to you.
And I want everybody to get out there and listen out for this song. Hey, Larry, can they find it out there in social media also?
It's on social media.
So we can find it out there in YouTube world too, right?
Well, the event is on social media, but I don't know if the song is out there, but we can go ahead and send it to you now.
Okay, because I'm waiting on the alert to let me know if I got the email. But right now, man, just tell us more about the song and what inspired you to come up with this masterpiece.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You know what? As I look at television and I look around the world and I see what everything that's going on, and I was just asleep one night and woke up and said, I got to do something, man. Let's come together and stop the madness. And I wrote this song, man. It turned out to be a 2-year project. I recorded at Fat Buddha a couple years ago, and I just never gave up on it, man. And now it's here. Let's come together and stop the madness, man.
All right. We're not talking about the Beatles songs, Let's Come Together. We talking about Stop the Madness by MC Larry Moody, a good friend of ours. And, and we urge everybody, Larry, how can people get a copy of that song? How do they go about it?
Well, what they're going to do is, okay, right now, through my record label, Quinn Records, you can get the song through Quinn Records. I actually have some down here at the event that I'm selling too. But next week, I'm going to have more songs, and we're going to go in and try to get it. It's in different stores right now. We try to get it in, vintage vinyl right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. What's up, MC? This is Jump Street. How you doing, man?
What's up, Jump Street? I sent you everything, man. I was hoping y'all could have made the event.
Right. Man, I got it, man. I got it.
This work schedule, man. I'm between, my job at the school and my little job over at Hudson. You know what that's like.
Okay. Well, listen. Let me tell you, man. I'm gonna try to send that to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short because I got to get back over with the band. We got people coming in. Let me go ahead and send it to you.
Hey, give us your social media contact before you go, bro.
Okay. Social media contact. We can send it. Yeah, we'll send that to you too.
Okay, but I'm sure y'all can find.
Hey, it's George Moody on Facebook.
George Moody on Facebook. Facebook him. Get on his nerves until you get your copy of that song.
Oh, that's right. We want
I got you, man. Let me send it to you guys right now.
As soon as we get it, we're playing it. And tell your social media lady to log into YouTube and find us
MC Larry Moody is my page.
Okay, well, on YouTube.
MC Larry Moody Music.
All right, MC Larry Moody.
Okay, let me send it to you.
And on YouTube, we're In the Mix Radio on YouTube.
Okay, let me do it.
All right, out of here like a bounce check. Thank you, Larry Moody.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, MC Larry Moody, y'all. That man is a legend, man. That brother is a legend. A true legend because he's been around St. Louis doing a lot of good things for many, many years. He's written songs for the Cardinals, the Rams, and all kinds of stuff, man. We came into
wasn't that the year where the Rams played, even though I hate New England. Yeah, when they lost
2001,
that Super Bowl. And imagine if the Rams would have pulled that off.
They should have pulled that off.
They should have. We had some sorry coaching by Mike Martz. Well, he wasn't ready for the big game.
The thing is this, Vader. If running the ball got you to the big game, why would you stop doing it?
Well, he didn't. Even Kurt Warner said, "Well, he didn't use Marshall."
You know what the thing is too? That was set up for the Patriots to win. Don't forget, that was the year of 9/11. They were preaching what? Patriotism. So what better team than the New England Patriots to win the Super Bowl? That's just my theory. I can't prove it.
I
Whatever,
think a
but
lot
hey.
of people will agree with you.
Yeah, it's all about the game, Anyway,
This is Jason Pope, also known as DJ Kid.
that was Naya's video. I guess Nyla says I'm gonna
Nyla.
interrupt y'all show.
What's up, Nyla? With her beautiful self. Hey,
Yeah.
Vader, I might make an exception for her.
Look at you. Hey, women who are 250 and better, you
hold
too
on,
can win
hold
a date with the jumpster.
But you don't have to be. You don't have to be 250 or better.
So you're putting down the big women all of a sudden, Jump?
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
Big and lovable. Jump Street is your
There's no
man.
size discrimination going on here. There's no
And Jump, you know you don't deal with little small women.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was MC Larry Moody. We was talking to a real good brother, a real good song, and we're going to look for that song. Hey,
Yes, we
Jump,
are.
you just go
Yes,
ahead
we
and
are.
bring Lisa Ross back up.
All right, as Vader said, we want to thank our lovable brother, MC Larry Moody, who's been with us. You know what, man? MC Larry Moody, when did we get introduced to that brother? Like in 2001 or 2 or something like that, 3 or somewhere up in there. But he's always been a great guy. Very, very instrumental person in the community who does a lot of great work and helps a lot of different people. And like we said, we just want to uplift and to bring our community together because, we're suffering right now and we can't continue to suffer and ask for help outside the community when we're not doing what we need to do inside of the community. So we want to thank people like MC Larry Moody and others who are doing their part to help heal and uplift our community. So when we get that song, we're definitely going to push it and play it for MC Larry Moody and all of you good people who want to hear the song because we want to hear the song. But right now, speaking of songs, we're going to get back to the music, and this is Emmy Santos. Well, so we're going to get back to that, and this is Emmy Santos with Something About Us. No, we're going to get back to that too, but we're going to get back to this right now. You listen to Vader and Jump Street on In the Mix. This is Emmy Santos.
Amy.
Something about us, y'all. Something about us.
I close my eyes, a scripture engraved down my back. You can soothe my mind. I'm afraid my life will go black if you ever leave my side. My heart will merge with the night. Your love is the essence that runs my skies. Without it, I cannot survive. It might not be the right time. I might not be the right one. There's something about us I want to say, 'cause there's something between us anyway. I might not be the right one. It might not be the right time. There's something about us I've got to do. Some kind of secret I will share with you. Why not give it? Why not give it? Excuses always running my way. See, I wanna stay, but the rules keep changing every day. Is the love here? Can you feel me? My heart beats lost in the alley. You can soothe my mind. I'm afraid my life will go black if you ever leave Might as well. You never know.
This is Lisa Ross with Come Home. We want to give her her full due. This is Miss Lisa Ross with Come Home on In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street. Check her out.
Woke up early one morning, yeah, yeah. I just couldn't sleep. You left me sad and lonely, yes you did. When you walked down that street, you said our love would last a lifetime, yes. Where'd that lifetime go? The memories of you loving me, boy, makes me want to know. Hey, I heard you found another. Ooh, could you be so low? Could you be so low? You told me that you love me, yes you did, just 13 weeks ago, yeah. Oh, why don't you just come home, boy? Come on home. Home is where you belong, yeah. I can't live life without you. That's why I had to write this song. Walk right through that door. Walk right through the door with the look you had in your eyes, yeah. Just 1 week before I woke up early one morning. I just couldn't sleep. I woke up early one morning, boy. Oh, you left me walking down the street. Why don't you come on home, boy? Don't you come on home to me? Yeah. Why don't you come on home? Yeah, with the love that used to be. Come on home, my baby.
but you won't believe. I'm seduced by your femininity. She made me say yeah, yeah, yeah. She made me say yeah, da, 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 yeah. Listen, she's the flyest thing that I ever see without wings. On top of that, she working hard, so she got her own things. There ain't nothing like a lady who knows how to put it down. The way she going in on me, I feel like I'm high cloud. Hey, that is why I'm in love with your family. I'm seduced by your femininity. She made me say yeah, 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 yeah. She made me say yeah, yeah, yeah. Put on the dress I got for you, baby. Put on them high heels, you know the one that drive me crazy. Now turn around, back it up, bring it on. Do that little dance for your daddy. Do that little dance from the way you put on your show. Make me so proud, you're my lady. Yeah, from your shoulders to your ankles to your back, girl, I discovered it. From your hips to your stomach, girl, I see the good. That's why I'm in love with your family. I'm seduced by your femininity. She made me say yeah, oh yeah. She made me say yeah, ooh yeah. Break it down for me, womanly. See you're so fine and divine, baby, you're my womanly. Gotta have you all the time, baby, you're my womanly. It's intensified by your beauty, womanly. Hey, swear to God, I'm in love with you, womanly. And baby, I'm seduced by it. She made me say yeah, she made me say that we had a fight, but don't walk out on me. Baby, come, let's work it out. If you believe my life wouldn't be the same if you were loving someone else. So tell me, what can I do to keep you to myself? Oh, baby, yeah. That you still love apologize for all the wrong that I've done. If you love me like you say you do, let's put it in the past. I know our love can last. Alright. Oh, yeah. That you still love the way I used to hold you in the morning time. Girl, I know that you still care for me so. Baby, everything's gonna work out right. Oh, yeah. Girl, just believe I'm gonna take love you, even though you know I hurt you so bad. Love me, baby, won't you believe in me, even though you know I hurt you so bad. Yeah. What can I do to make this right? I know I done messed up. Tell me, baby, is there anything I can do to make things better? Do you believe in your heart that everything's gonna work out? Trust me. Won't you just trust me? Just give me one more chance. Promise. Everything will be alright. I'm gonna love you. Girl, I know the rainy days are far behind us. Even though you know I hurt you so bad. I know everything's gonna work out tonight. If you love me like you say you do. Tell me I'm the only one you need in your life, baby, and I will work it out. Oh yeah. I know the rainy days are over now, 'cause I'm gonna love you, give you everything.
All right.
What the dude say? Everything.
Everything, Vader, everything.
Hey, we getting ready to wrap up, Jump. If you want to do one more, man, you can. If not,
I'll give him a little something.
you know what? But also, just want to say this again. You know, brothers and sisters, let's please be careful out here in America. No matter what part of America we in, just please be careful. Let's be mindful of what's going on around us.
Yeah, we have to be careful, y'all, because
Get close on that mic, Jump. I want them to hear you, brother. And on that mic.
We got to be careful because they are coming after us.
Every which way.
Yeah, there's never been a time when they haven't come after us, but right now you can see we are under attack from every
The
corner
gay people
of the
coming
earth.
at the straight black men. We got feminist black women coming at the black men. And they're telling black kids to hate black men. They want to put us in dresses and everything. They just want us off this earth.
Yes.
And sisters, they're coming after you too. I mean, they shot a black woman in her own apartment.
Another one.
Other black women.
Another one.
Susan Bland, I have to remind you. And then when you first came over here, when they first brought your ancestors over here, they first thing they did was raped and beat the black woman. And they castrated and hurt the black man in front of you. They tied his arms, his legs, and on a horse and
What
pulled it
haven't they
which
done
way.
to us, Vader? What haven't they done?
Man, they done too much. What? I remember once about a time on my Facebook page, I put a post up. How many of you forgive America for the 400 years of slavery? You know, most of the Negroes on my page
How can you forgive somebody that won't leave you alone?
They said yes, they forgive.
Well, I can't join that group. But my thing is this. If you won't leave me alone, how can I forgive you? You constantly slaughter us, and we're supposed to forgive that? No. I tell you what.
That's always been my thing.
We've been turning the other cheek. Why don't y'all turn the damn other cheek for a change? You know?
That's been my thing. If like I think Malcolm X said something about if you forgive somebody, they should be able to, pull the knife out your back and heal the wound.
Let the wound start to heal.
Yeah, still here. They don't do that. We
keep
turn
stabbing
around.
us.
We turn around, forgive.
They keep stabbing.
And they figure like, well, we can just use our Bible and Jesus, and they'll forgive us in His name, and we can just keep kicking their ass
and that's what they're
doing what we do.
That's what they're doing.
Manipulate. Then I'm still trying to figure out some of you Negroes at the job, you coon Negroes, who still run, tell master everything. Well, so-and-so got off a little bit early. He snuck in. He was late, but he snuck in, master. What do you get out of it? Nothing. That person you told on, they're calling that person a nigga. And
they're calling you
and
an even bigger nigga because they don't trust you because you're a snitch.
They're calling you one, you catfish, bootlicking, buttermilk,
and if you'll snitch,
coon.
If you'll snitch on your own, you think they trust you?
No. And biracial people, let me bust your bubble for a minute.
Confused folks.
I know y'all sitting up here. They don't. None of them want to say that they're black. They'll be like, "Well, I'm mixed race. You can't be both, Negro. You're one or the other, and most likely you're black like us, and you can't run and hide." And that's a TV show out that I hate. Mixish. I hate that show. I don't like it. There's nothing about it I won't. You know who they make the enemy of the show? Is the black people. Their thing is, these mean black people, they treat us so bad. We don't know we want to be on the white side of black. First of all, you ain't on the white side.
Ain't nobody treating people bad the way white folks are.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's who's treating everybody
bad. Because when you
bad.
first see the show, the kids go to school and they appear in the cafeteria. Who they approached and picked on? Black. And Tracy Ellis Ross get off on stuff like that. I don't watch. You already had mixes already on Blackish.
You know what? They're agents of the enemy.
Yeah, and I used to have a little drip of respect for Anthony Anderson, but he's just a bigger coon than the next coon.
They're all cooning to keep these jobs, man, these positions or whatever, and it really is not going to do them any good in the end because why is it that you have to sell out your own in order to have something?
I feel like you should be able to work hard and get it.
That's not what
and
it's
have
about.
your integrity in check.
Mm-mm.
And I know everybody is excited over Tyler Perry building the biggest, baddest, what's that? Movie studio?
But you know what? He's under attack now.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Under attack because he says he wants to keep these black people working and all that stuff.
When you rise above your station, they get mad at you. When you start helping your people, they get mad at you. They tell you to pull yourself up by your bootstrap. And you start pulling yourself up, they want to find a way to cut the strings off the boot. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not with Tyler on a lot of his movie content, but I'm for him succeeding over any of them demons up there in Hollywood. Y'all, I said it. I'm not with him on a lot of his movies, but I tell you that if he can ride past all of you, but I really believe right now they get ready to come for you, Tyler. Listen. I remember, I don't like Gayle King. I still think she's like Mr. Ed's
she's a sellout.
Illegitimate daughter.
All these black folks are sellouts.
He made the comment to her that Hollywood don't respect him like him. They don't respect you now.
You know why? Let me say this, Vader. You know why they don't respect you? Because you put a damn dress on to become famous. Who the hell's going to respect a man wearing a dress?
You built that super duper studio, but like I think it was Jason Black. He said, we're still 100 years behind. We should have had.
That's all is 100. More like
it's probably more than that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Jason wasn't trying to be funny.
I'm not jumping on him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And we should have had more and more of that. They had many hundreds of years a lead over us, and they expect us to play catch up.
But Vader, check this out. You that's a great point, Vader. And one of my coworkers, what's up, dude? I ain't gonna call no name. You know what? He says the same thing. He says, how can people claim that they're fair and just and you
don't have a record
and
of
we're
it.
equal, and they got a 500-year head start over you, but yet and still they claim that everything's fair and equal now, which we know that's a lie. Never has been, never will be. And
was that 40 acres and a mule?
It was a lot more than that now. That's what they owed us back then, right?
Where all those 40 acres and those mules,
That's right.
Western land.
That's right.
Who was that went to get Farrakhan? Was that $1 million? I don't know if that was Gaddafi or one of them. That
yeah.
Give
I think it was
Farrakhan
Gaddafi.
and the United States government jumped in on that to intercede that. I think that was back somewhere in the 90s.
It was.
I
remember that. I remember that deal that never went down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, they claim to be superior. They claim to be fair. They claim to be all of these things. There's no superiority because people that are truly superior don't have to cut the legs out from under everybody
you
else.
MFs are mean.
To,
you
to,
heathens. You heathens.
There is no superiority where you're concerned. It's inferiority disguised as superiority. Okay, but because if you were truly superior, you wouldn't have to do all the underhanded things that you do. You're agents of the devil, or you might even be the devil himself. I don't know, but
devil,
but,
little pinkies, little pinkies,
children of the devil.
You
so
pinkies.
They do all these underhanded things. You know what, Vader? That's why I don't get excited about things like I used to when I was younger and naive. Because I know that no matter what good things seem like they're coming black people's way, they're always going to be undermined by our enemy.
And we better keep our eyes on this case with the sister that was killed.
Well, it's just going to be more.
It's going to be.
It's going to be more disappointment, more heartache, more outrage.
I want to hope that it's
everything.
not, but the record
We're all
of
hoping,
us.
right.
No, man.
You know what?
And then the lawyer. That first of all, that's the tip off right there. He's the lawyer. This
I'm
Lee
gonna say
married.
this. I don't even hope anymore, Vader, because I know what the outcome is
That
going to be.
fat, heavy beard wearing dude and that bald head, slicked buttermilk gut Benjamin Crump. Those two dudes are about the settlement of money, the money bag. They're not about justice.
Right.
If could you imagine if what was his name, Johnny Cochran was like that?
Well, I tell you this, I'm not on that string about hope.
It wouldn't have been no justice for OJ at all.
Right, I understand what you're saying.
Johnny went in there to fight.
And I understand people are holding out on hope, but my thing is, I don't have any hope because I know you're not going to get it.
Nah, I don't
I know
either.
we're not going to get it because we're asking for something from our enemies that they've never given us before. They're never going to give us. So quit wasting your emotions and your hope and your desires on these people to do the right thing when they've never in history showed you they've never done right by anybody they've wronged, especially us.
It's going to be all right. I think we should wrap up with that one.
You know what, man?
I think we should.
Okay.
And once again, to all you wrestling fans, check out Outside the Ring every Thursday night from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Go to YouTube, and you can find them on the YouTube page, Outside the Ring STL. And you'll catch all the good coverage of mainstream professional wrestling, whether it's from the WWE, All Elite Wrestling, NWA Pro. I'm telling you, it's all about the wrestling on that show, whether it's mainstream or independent. It's all about the wrestling. Shaft is your host, former wrestler, and also we have a former wrestler by the name of Mr. Bibbs on the show. Superfan Zoe and the lovely, lovely Lucy and myself. We will cover all the happenings around the local scene as well as the national scene, and we will give you all the indie news around the different cities as they come. And also, just check us out. You can also check out replays of In the Mix show right here on our YouTube channel, In the Mix Radio, or you can also go to Facebook and find us on the Full Power page on Facebook. And check us out. And there'll be more interviews from different local folks around town. We might start reaching out to some of the national people, but we're just slowly, getting in the mix together, let's getting everything sharpened up so we can be a better show for you. It's not our show, it's your show.
That's right.
And we're looking for new music from a whole lot of you independent artists out there. Just hit us up on my Facebook page. Just inbox me. Trust me, we check the inbox every day. We're looking for independent music. Even if you're a jazz artist, you're an indie artist, give it to us. You R&B, give it to us.
Just be good at what you do.
Right. If you're a rapper, give it to us. We don't want no cussing or profanity.
Clean music,
and we don't want
music.
the N-word. And we don't want our women called those nasty names.
B's and H's and M's.
If it's not her name, then we don't say nothing to her.
If you can't keep it clean, don't open your mouth.
Even if you got blues, spoken word.
Yeah, anything good. Just be good.
I don't really like that term neo soul, but if you're on that tip, hey, bring it to us.
I've heard some great music out there in that genre. So hey, anything good,
Because soul is soul. That's just them trying to
water down our culture.
It's still soul, but like I said, if you have it and it's a good product, give it to us, and we'll be gladly honored to play the song and hopefully have you on the show as a guest. You don't have to, come all the way to St. Louis. You can just reach out and touch us. Inbox me. I give you all the information you need so that way you can make the connection with us and we can turn the St. Louis people on to your flavor. You know, no matter where you coming from.
See, neo is just a word used for like new age, you know. And
Well, I hope
but
that's what
still,
it is, John, because I always feel that's a hidden agenda.
Always.
And also, let's shout out TC from DC.
What's up, TC?
T to the motherfucking C. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. That's
TC.
our girl. We want to say right on to her.
Yeah,
and
man,
big shouts out to Sonny Metcalf. He had a birthday.
Sonny Metcalf, what's up? Happy
back.
birthday, man. Happy
I
belated
think
birthday.
we were up here when
yeah,
his
actually
birthday
we
was
were.
happening.
Actually, we were.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and also all you independent wrestlers out there, why don't you get in touch with us so we can get you on outside the ring and talk to you about what you're doing in your career, and also put the information out about your show dates and stuff. Shout out to Tootie Lynn Ramsey. That's Lucy's daughter. She's a independent wrestler around the St. Louis area and all over the different parts of the United States wrestling. I mean, she's here one day and probably up to Canada the next.
She does a lot of traveling,
Yeah, Tootie Lynn Ramsey. Check her out. And she also wrestled under the name Say Sheen.
Say Sheen. I tell you this, Vader. We haven't played Ramsey in a while. We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna next show. We have to slam that for it because you know what?
I know. You know what you can do. You can go ahead and slam it right now. Then we can just go into. It's gonna be all right.
Well, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brady Shadows might be listening. He do check.
What's up, Brady? What's up, Brady?
He do check in, and he did recently into a wrestling ring.
I tell you what. Yeah, you did tell me about that. How'd he do?
He did pretty good. I think Brady won.
That dude is tough. What's up, Brady?
Yeah, he's the former WOE Interstate Heavyweight Wrestling Champion.
All right, doing his thing. Okay.
Like I said, man, we got to get out of here because the landlord has a show coming up, and I need to be there. So, Brady, we're gonna have to probably play you next week.
Okay,
man.
we'll do that. That's okay. We'll get it.
And right now, we're gonna let you hold on to the countdown title. Say I'm such a good guy. I had to give Brady something, man.
Brady's a cool cat.
That's shit. That's not
Get him out. I don't have time for that.
Cut it out, Jump
You
Street.
know what, man? Squeaky, you need to find some better company to hang around, man.
You need to find some better company, Jump Street.
You need to get out of here.
That's shit.
What?
I got my $2.
Broke.
Let my brother.
I'm broke.
He say money.
That's let my $2.
I ain't got no money, boy.
Beat your ass.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in that hot oven.
Will there be onions? Hello, Miss Deborah Greenwood.
It'll be some stuff to go along. Dressing.
And all you racists out there, stop discriminating against people based on skin color. Why don't you just learn to love yourself?
Thank you.
And stop hating others.
That's where it starts.
You're just so damn pink and male.
Anyway, we'll get back to this music, y'all. Gotta have fun up here. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, so we try to laugh. But anyway, this is Vader and Jump Street on In the Mix, and we're gonna close out with this song right here. Go ahead, Vader.
And we're out of here like a bounce check and a balled up food stamp. Jump. What you got to say?
The sky's the limit, like the game, gotta play to the finisher with it.
It's gonna be alright.
It gotta stop raining, you miss your goals and your passenger aiming, I'm saying.
It's gonna be alright.
Fix your frown, you fall down, then just get off the ground, cause
it's gonna be alright.
touching our teeth, pump faking with the rims and the skis. I tell ya, it ain't easy when it's filthy and greasy. You're playing right and everybody is cheating. Now how they acting, baby? Soon as you step out of bounds, they on your crown. Gotta get out of town, they put you down, but that's how it be. Everybody thinking that they taller than a tree and wide as the sea. When they faced with defeat, they go to hiding and crying and talking to police, and go to snitching and lying and chatting about me. But that ain't the move, cause I be where you sleep and get at your dude. I saw a fine young lady, had to rap to her, say your man kinda lazy, got you both looking crazy. Said I got 3 kids, been with them 5 years like I'm doing the bid. My life is the pids, but
it's gonna be alright.
The sky's the limit, like the game, gotta play to the finisher with it.
It's gonna be alright.
It gotta stop raining, you miss your goals and your passes, your aiming, I'm saying
it's gonna be alright.
Fix your frown, you fall down, then just get off the ground, cause
it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be alright.
back on the scene, football, I'm about to tackle the cream, homie. I'm about my money. Heard a six pack was sexy, but I don't think I should store for a flat tummy, no. So I'm humping, partner of mine got life. He went to dumping, it was drama over something, so I sent him a kite. Put a little something on his books, do him right. It's a never-ending fight, and you're sitting in the yard, and times are hard. Eating all the weights, but you can't bend the bars. Ain't nobody to turn to, listen, you learn you. Got no friends at all, nobody catching your call. So you grab your shank, static in the attic. Ask a clown what he think, about to stick him in his tank, but you cut him a pass, cause you know he ain't the one to snatch your life off the glass and slam something in the trash, fella.
It's gonna be alright.
The sky's the limit, like the game gotta play to the finish. You with it?
It's gonna be alright.
It gotta stop raining, you miss your goals and your practice your aim, and I'm saying
it's gonna be alright.
Fix your frown, you fall down, then just get off the ground, cause
it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be alright.
on the grind, ain't nothing changed since I was back the last time. Shortstopper said, Charlie, I'm 10 and I'm fat and I ain't happy with my body. Help your boy get a hobby, my mama on that mess. I'm in the 4th grade and I'm dealing with stress, plus it's hurting my chest. I told him just what I knew. Everything you're catching you can handle, this is true, but you gotta do you. You're seeing what not to do, you're getting it first hand. Understand this will make you a man, yes it's part of the plan. He looked me in my eye and just froze. Why the world gotta be so cold? That I don't know. I guess it's just some money and that power that has something to do with the towers. But what do I know? I'm just another brother from the hood. Now they say he did what he could, but what's really good?
It's gonna be alright.
The sky's the limit, like the game gotta play to the finish. You with it?
It's gonna be alright.
It gotta stop raining. You miss your goals and your practice your aim, and I'm saying
it's gonna be alright.
Fix your frown, you fall down, then just get off the ground, cause
it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be alright.